A long time ago, there was a game that I played as a child that I never quite finished. It was an awkwardly controlled game on the Nintendo 64, where you had your C buttons for movement and strafing, the analog stick to look around. But it functioned well enough. But I just never, for some reason, got around to actually finish the game itself. So that is the point of this channel, though. The point of this entire YouTube channel is just essentially an excuse for me to get around to playing the video games that I just never had gotten around to. So that is why we have made our way to Turok. Not on the Nintendo 64, because why would I bother with the N64 version when it's a lot more problematic to want to record N64 games. Plus, hey, the Night Dive version is actually really solid. So let's try out the Night Dive version of Turok and play the training training game. And my God, if there's anything that that's interesting about going back to a game like Turok, it is just how ridiculously fast he moves. Like, he moves so fast that like the act of turning causes your camera to strangely shift, almost as if by the way, I'm not even bothering to pay attention to anything these texts say. But then, the text isn't exactly that important at this time. Your movement is so fast that your camera is constantly shifting. Is this working? Kinda? Sorta? I'm getting closer to the top. Is this actually faster than regular climbing? I'll have to actually see if there's any Turok speedrun videos to see if that is the case. Oh no! That's always the controls are not exactly meant for walking slowly on a platform, though this game will require you to walk slowly upon many platforms. Take that. And that. Interesting how, for a game that's mostly about first-person shooting, the tutorial doesn't really focus much in regards to combat. It's really all about tutorializing your movement options. It tutorializes swimming, jumping, platforming, but the actual act of fighting, it just gives you these tech arrows and has enemies stand around waiting to be shot. Also, it recommends looking down while jumping to guide you. It's a lot easier to just toss on the map function, because then I'm not really looking at... Oh, and I still messed it up. I'm not necessarily looking at where I'm going as much as... There we go. As much as where I am. And then it teaches you how to use the map anyway as a means of exploring caverns. Now, I'm going to try to avoid having the map on at all times, despite the fact that it is incredibly useful. Considering the fact that secret areas, this is a game that existed in a time where it was actually important to find secret areas, to go to those hidden parts of the level, because you might actually find something interesting. You might actually find pieces of the Chronoscepter in order to make the ultimate bioweapon. You might find health, you might find portals. Most importantly, though, you might find keys, which you need in order to progress. Who is missing? Oh, this guy. Nope. There we go. Because in order to unlock levels in the game, it's not just about progressing through a level. You have to find the key to unlock the following level. Every level, with the exception of level 1 and level 7, has 3 keys to find. I'm hoping that I will be able to find all of them, because that means if I don't find all of them, I will have to go back into levels in order to search them top to bottom again. I am obviously quite skilled. But locate the hub ruins. Use the keys to open level portals. Alright. And now you can... Oh. Just I feel as though the movement in this game is something that could probably nauseate a lot of people. The movement, the constant flashing of these triangles. Because it's partially the speed, partially the turning radius that goes on. Let's get some air and then drop back down. I do appreciate that the game has separate underwater music. That is always nice. Why, hello, sir. Might I introduce you to bullets? Okay, I've always loved the blood effects in this game. Very nice. And the first key. The focus in the game. And there's Turok, eyes wide open, unblinking, teeth mashed together in a permanent grimace. A look of constant constipation on his face. He was revenge personified. Bonus points if you know what that's from. Also, you can shoot deer and pigs and monkeys to get health. Oh, just a dinosaur. Now you're probably wondering, how do we develop the dinosaurs? It all comes from finding a piece of amber. Sometimes a mosquito would bite a dinosaur and land on a tree and get stuck in the sap. Oh my gosh. He just blew himself up. Also, it's interesting to note how every, like the blood kind of, like, focuses on those very... Oh my gosh, who's shooting at me? Who is shooting at me and from where? There we go. This guy is throwing grenades. Someone else is shooting at me. Oh, grenades again. I probably should get rid of... Get rid of this guy that's lobbing grenades. There we go. And let's grab this key, because we'll need it. Oh, just raise that key up to the heavens. And let's grab some ammo, because we used up a whole bunch of it. And why not grab these triangles? I'm going to try to avoid death. It's not going to be easy. Especially the fact, considering the fact that enemies repop. That's probably my only real, like, aside from the fact that there's the gameplay is very repetitive. Real complaint about this game is that their enemies are constantly repopping. They're constantly teleporting in back into the game after death. grab some bullets. Oh, hello. So there's going to be points in time in which I'm just going to skip enemies. Why was that hitting? There we go. Because, like, you don't actually have to kill all the bad guys. Oh, I missed that portal. You don't... There's no benefit to killing all the bad guys in this game. And go straight and jump. Ah. Oh, hold on. Nope, that disappeared again. So maybe the portal will appear on this side? Yes, it will. And there are two... There's always portals to bonus levels. I don't think I've used regular arrows yet. And there, I believe there's always two bonus levels per, or bonus areas, should I say, per level. There we go. There are multiple, however, portals. So there might be like a good 3-4 portals in an area, but there are still only the 2 bonus areas. I think I'm correct on that one. I could be wrong. I don't mind being proven wrong on that one, because that just means more bonus goodies. Can't pick that up, which is fine. Now, oh, I suppose I haven't really mentioned one other issue with the game, and that is the fact that you do get special items. Now, it takes a lot of regular arrows to kill a dinosaur. Who would have known? There we go. Is that, oh, hello. Is that, you get special ammo. You get special shotgun ammo, you get special arrows. And once you get those, it automatically occupies your ammo slot, and you can't really switch back to the regular shotgun shells until you use up all of the special shotgun shells. So there's no reason to be conservative with your ammo. There we go. And jump. There we go. Having the map out always helps in the jumping, because then it's a little bit easier to figure out how close you are to any of the given edges of a platform. And jump. I think I'm actually passing by those. Attempting to climb the vines while repeatedly jumping. Also, special bad guy. And he's dead. Looks like he couldn't handle my sweet tech. I'll stop. I can't stop. Won't stop. It's an addiction. Or is it a sickness? Alright, there goes those guys. Let's just pick up the ammo, because why not? My attempts to stab the monkey did not work. Which sounds like a very, very, odd sort of game. There we go. There's a save game to my left, but I will pick up whatever is over here first. Alright, and we can save our game! Yes, I wish to save my game. I'll save it over there. Excellent. Oh, like, crap. Don't jump into... You know, you'd think that you probably shouldn't jump into the lava. If the floor is lava, you should not jump into it. It's just a... Ah, son of a... But I keep thinking, yeah, let's... Oh, you got... There we go. Avoid the floor that is lava. And now I'm circled around back to the previous area, although it's not really much of a circle if there's no way to go back the way you came. And see, now I got explosive shells. But while I have explosive shells, I can't actually fire the regular shells. Let's take care of that guy. I don't think I actually have anything that uses grenades yet. Ah, like that. And that. Excellent. Thank goodness he was not smart enough to negotiate basic obstacles. What? Another key! And by the end of this level, I should have all of the keys for levels 2 and 3. Which, it's kind of interesting that you can start... You can do some levels out of order, but this game only has, like, oh... It only has, like, 8 levels. So it's like, if you do levels 2 and 3 out of order, essentially that means you only can essentially do level 4 out of order. And then it's like, 4 and 5 also out of order. So there isn't exactly that much variety in that sake. And I believe I see some health in here, along with a shotgun that I can't really use the ammo for. But I don't think I actually have to kill any of these enemies. I can just kind of like... killing these enemies is more of a convenience because it opens up... Oh, hello. Did that not kill that guy? No, it didn't. I like how I shot him from the front, but it still knocked him forward. And now, to show off a special item from the game. Specifically this thing that causes time to slow down and Turok to be invincible. Spiritually invincible. Nothing can harm him. Although I definitely like the, oh my gosh. Like the fact that everybody moves slowly. While Turok is, moving super fast. Oh. I don't know, have I ever gotten that item way over there? There we go. And let's pick that up, and that, and that. I am Turok. Did I miss anything? You can always check how many keys you've already picked up. I've already picked up all the keys for level 2. Oh, hello. These beetles, somewhat dangerous, but they also die in like one hit. Hello, sir. And your range with the knife is ridiculous. Take that, evildoer. And we got some health that we can't pick up because we are too healthy. Our 107 is just too good. The skills. Oh. Still 105. Oh, too good. Such skill. Oh, hello. And this area... Oop, we got a key. And everybody's just hopping around in the background, just like... We're just gonna smack this guy after he's done celebrating his key victory. And then, way at the end of this area, we will find ourselves a assault rifle. And some bullets. Although I forget if the bullets from the pistol and the bullets from... Yeah, the bullets from the pistol and the bullets from the assault rifle are from the same pool of ammo, which could itself become problematic. But I suppose if I'm fighting a tougher foe, I'm probably better off using the assault rifle then, rather than using the pistol, because at the very least it'll unload rounds faster. Like I said, knife has really long range for no particularly good reason. I do like the level design of this game. There are some interesting twists and... Yep, interesting twists and turns. It's very maze-like, and that's, I think, more towards the time that it came out, or the type of shooter that it's emulating. I forget which way... Now, I've also played... I have actually finished... Turok on the PlayStation 3, and the version that came out on the PS3 and Xbox 360. The reboot that they had tried, that wasn't particularly good. And I'm doing actually something right now that is very reminiscent of one of my complaints about that game, and that is using the knife for a lot of things. But with Turok on the, I guess now it's past gen, on the PS3 and 360, like that version was more problematic because of how much it benefited you to just kind of run around and just stab aimlessly. Like, anytime dinosaurs showed up, like, it wasn't important about aiming at the dinosaurs and swinging your knife. It was, all that mattered was just repeatedly mashing the stab button, and then it would automatically kind of pull you into a QuickTime event sequence. So, like, you would just, instead of having to actually engage in gameplay, in combat, you basically just mashed your, you just mashed your way through QuickTime events and survived. Whereas this one actually does require you to aim said knife at people. And you do have limited amounts of ammo for your good arrows. Whereas in the Xbox 360, PS3 version of Turok, like, all you really needed was one arrow. And oh, here we go. Almost missed this one, which it focuses a little bit more on the traps side of thing. And now what's interesting is that these hooks aren't exactly swinging directly left to right. There's some angles involved, and that makes avoiding them a little bit on the more precarious side. But this area has tons of health, so it doesn't really matter that much. And also, triangles, collection items to get you extra lives. One thing that I forget is if you die and have to use an extra life, do you also lose all of your guns and ammo? That is something I don't remember offhand, and hopefully I will not have to experience having to lose it all. And we shot him. Let's climb up here. And go up here. And I forget where this goes. Yeah, and also, like, I guess you don't really have to aim that hard. You just kind of have to point your camera somewhat in the direction of bad guys. Although I do kind of like the reflective surfaces, reflective surface of the water. Although it makes it kind of hard to judge exactly how deep the water itself is. So you don't really know if there's like a whole bunch of stuff underneath the surface, or if there's actually nothing without diving in. And there's the last key. Or at the very least, the last key to be collected in this level, as every level has its own collection. There we go. And now we're at the hub. We can use these keys, open up some portals, go into some other levels. But I think I'm going to call it for today. Well, not today, for now. There's going to be more up today. Level 2 should be going up later tonight. Martian Memorandum will be continuing tomorrow. Red Dead 2, Monday and Tuesday. And Doom Eternal should be continuing Wednesday and Thursday. At the time of this recording, I have not played Doom Eternal yet, so I'm hoping it is awesome. In the meantime, though, so long, folks. Oh, hold on. I kept forgetting the important part. Portal to the jungle. Portal to the ancient city. And have yourselves a good day.